Hey everyone, we're going to talk about the final project today. And so for the final project, what we're going to do is a set of plans, kind of like our first project, but I'm going to have you set up everything. So I'm going to go over what it is entailed in the final project. So what you're going to do is you're going to provide as your end product is a .dwg file. You will be supplied this JPEG file, and then you will also produce a PDF file of your two sheets. It will be in one PDF. And then, so for your sheets, you'll have two sheets total. You'll have a front yard design, and then your second sheet will be your legends and a detail. So page layout is they're going to be 24" by 36". Your viewport scale is going to be 1/8 inch equals 1 foot. So if you don't have it as a default in your scale, creating your viewport scale, you can do 0.25 paper units equals 12". External reference, so you're going to have one JPEG as your external reference provided by me. You're going to need to create 5 unique blocks. Each block can be used multiple times, but minimum is 5 different blocks. You're going to need 5 different layers with different names, colors, line types, and line weights. You don't have to do anything fancy. So don't, if you don't want a crazy line type, you don't have to select a crazy one. It could be a dashed or such. It doesn't have to be very elaborate, just something different. Front yard design. So essentially we're going to do like the first assignment where I want you to then come through here and provide me with, I'm the client, this is my house, provide me a design. So my garage is right here, my entry is right here. This is a different house. And if you don't like this walk, create a new walk. If you don't like how this driveway is, create a new driveway. Maybe you make a U-shaped driveway. If you want a little extra credit, you can come through here and do the backyard too. But the actual part of the project is just the front yard. If you go above and beyond and do the backyard, then that's extra credit. Okay, one legend which utilizes the 5 blocks with a text description of saying what each block is. Detail. So you're going to show one detail showing the installation of one item on your plan. And then paper space notes. You're going to have a north arrow, scale, bar, title block, which is going to include your name, date, and the class. So I'm going to run you through. So this is my sheet 1 right here. So here's the viewport. You can see it's 1/8 inch equals 1 foot. I got my 1 inch. You can see from here to here is 1 inch. Down here you can see it's 1 inch. So 1 inch equals 8 feet. My north arrow pointing up. This is my title block over here. So you can create your own, but for this one I have that I'm the project manager, date, make sure you throw in the class, make up an address and a title for it, put your title sheet, so landscape plans, create a little logo here, and then so this will be your sheet cut. You can see when we go into page manager that it's set up as 24 by 36". Sheet 2, same title block, and here's my legend right here. So 5 different blocks with text description describing each block. I'm an irrigation guy, so these are my irrigation. And then a basic installation detail. So this is a recycled water sign. So it's showing how the footing is installed with the post and the sign. some call outs to say what each part is to let the contractor know. Yours can be, doesn't need to be this detailed, but give me something of, if it's a plant, how would that plant be installed? Are you digging a pit? Are you putting a little bit of fertilizer down below? How high does that plant sit in the hole? All those different items need to be taken into account. So those are the two sheets. When you come in here to model space, this is the JPEG that's the XREF, and then I have all my layers in here. And then if I wanted to start drawing, then I just draw on top of it. Say I wanted a U driveway for whatever reason. Sometimes if your artwork is behind, then you can use, if you right click, you can go to draw order, send to back, and push the XREF to the back. So then I'm just going to offset that. Maybe that's my very crudely done driveway. Again, I'm not a landscape designer. I'm an irrigation guy, so don't judge me. Do your landscape design, your sidewalk, your hardscapes, your trees, your shrubs, anything along that line. The better you sell this to me, the happier I am going to be as a client. So I really want to see details of works, plant locations, so on and so forth. The more detail you can have in there, the better. So I'm just giving you guys another chance to come through. You can't move the sidewalk, so the sidewalk needs to stay. You can draw the sidewalk on there, draw the house to mimic where it is. The driveway apron is fixed because we can't move the driveway apron. But yeah, besides that, I want to see your creativity and then just using AutoCAD to the fullest of your abilities. So in the next video, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to do this. You can also go back to your other videos as this is all covered in the videos.